Okay, so my topic today is the science of energy measurement and energy healing. Whole day today, we are going to talk about the energies. We are going to talk about how we are healing the energies. But the most important thing here is how can we measure the energies? What are these different type of energies we are talking about? We should know what is the properties of this energy before we do any healing or any measurement. So let us see what are the different kind of energies that are present in an environment. Energy is a property of an object, which means active work. It is the capacity of doing work of an object. Every object which has mass have an equivalent energy component. This is a famous Einstein law, which says that E is equal to mc square. Every mass on this earth has an energetic component in it. Energy is not just around us, it is us. Energy flow through us, become us, and is changed by us. Energy can be transferred or converted, but cannot be created or destroyed. So energy is everywhere. Every cell of our body has an energetic component. Every living and non-living thing has an energetic component. And the huge earth on which we live and the universe above us, they all have an energetic component. And everything that is in the universe, they follow a natural phenomena, a law, like sun rises in east and sets in west. So it will always rise in east and always sets in west. There is a fixed phenomena of every natural thing. They will follow a fixed orbit. Their intensity in every direction is different, and it will remain same for years and years. So this nature has, when it follows a typical phenomena, typical route orbit, when we construct a house, we should also align our house to that orbit, to that flow, so that we get maximum benefit of that energy. That is what the basic Vastu Shastra talks about. How to place your house, your doors and window in such a manner that your body is aligned, people living in that house is aligned to the natural flow of energy. So this is the basic concept which we take in energy balancing. Your house should be has that harmonious environment that every cell vibrates on a positive mode. Moment there is a negative energy or an energy which does not vibrate in frequency with your cells, it start giving you negative impact and different kind of disease start developing in the body. So when we talk about Vastu, what are the major energies which we deal with? They are broadly divided into two categories, natural energies and man-made energies. Natural energies, most important is cosmic rays. This cosmic energy we get from the huge universe above us. The combined energy of the universe is cosmic energy, which is the one of the most important energy in Vastu measurement. Then there is telluric energy, which is earth energy. The earth emits the energy on the surface, which is called earth energy or telluric energy. Then we have gravity force, magnetic force, and wind energies. In Vastu, we mainly deal with cosmic and telluric energy. This cosmotelluric energy, the channel which is created, this is also called yin and yang energy. These two energy, when they combine, they create the energy circuit around our body and around our house. And that is what is the major energy we need to survive, we need to live in the house. And this is the energy we measure and balance. Whatever, when we talk about energy balancing, we are balancing cosmotelluric channel of the house. Then there are man-made energies like radio, TV waves, satellite, telecommunications, cellular phones, radiations by household appliances, radiation emitted by building material. All these are also interfering with the natural energies. So that is also again a huge subject of how to measure these man-made energies and correct it. But in today's lecture, I'll be focusing on cosmotelluric energies, how we measure this energy and how we heal them. The best method I have ever come across is the ACMOS technique of energy balancing. The full form of ACMOS is Analysis of Compatibility of Matter on Organism and its Synergy. This technique is developed by Dr. René Nasachian of SBJ International ACMOS Center, Paris. This technique, Dr. René has created certain instrument. One of the most common and famous instrument is the Lecker antenna. So this instrument, it helps to measure the environmental energy. This single instrument is enough to measure the environmental energies, to check the compatibility between the person, the owner living in the house, and to balance the environment. So this wonderful technique gives you a complete measurement as well as balancing of environment. They also have oils, herbs, and minerals kit, which is wonderful, and it works wonderfully on the environment. It balances the environment totally without obstructing any structure, without any structure change, without any demolition. Now, when we check the environmental energies, the major energy level which we need to check in any house is 7.8. This is the reading on the ACMOS scale. 7.8 for electric energy, 8 for earth energy, 12 for cosmic energy, 15.3 cosmotelluric channel, and 17.6 is global balance. Only this 5 set of energy, if you are able to read in a house, you can give explanation of entire Vastu of the house. You can analyze the Vastu in just 2 minutes if you can measure these 5 energies in the house. You can also use Bovis scale. It is the energy measurement scale. In Lecker antenna, there is no digital meter. So to make it clear to your client, to make it more visible, you can use this Bovis scale. Otherwise, it is not really required. Just for the more confirmation, you can show the reading on the Bovis scale and see anything above 6,500 is considered as good energy. 8 to 10,000 or 12,000 is considered very good energy level of any space. Now, I will play a video where I will demonstrate how we measure the energies, which the 5 energy level, which I told you, using Lecker antenna. So let us start the video.
Do not hear the sound.
We can't hear the sound.
Sound is not there.
Sound? I can hear the sound.
You make the share sound. There is an option in Zoom.
Okay, let me just
use share sound. Huh?
Now I think we can hear.
Is it visible here? It is a
no. Sonaldi, when you share the screen, when the window opens of share, down you get 2 bullets, that is share with sound.
okay.
Just check for that. Share with sound. You get an option there in the screen window. Share window. नीचे लिखा हुआ है देखिए. Right hand side.
Actually, you can do also. I think you can do also.
Yeah, even I can do. Yeah, right. Sorry. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, I have done it.
Okay. Okay, I'll try now.
You can try now. No, it's not. No, sound is not coming.
Sound is not coming?
No, we can't hear it.
Let me just try once again. Share sound. Yeah, I got the share sound. measure the energy level of any
Yeah, is it
space.
audible now?
It can be your house.
Yes, yes.
In this video, I'm going to show you how we measure the energy level of any space. It can be your house, your factory, office, any commercial space, or even an open land. We use this Lecker antenna to measure the energy level of any space. It has got a scale on which we can set the wavelength of any place, and this arm, when we open, it is ready to use. It is a very small, compact and handy instrument which can be easily used and carried in any place, and we can measure the energy level of any house. To measure the energy level of any house or any land, any building, first of all you have to check the energy of the main door of the house. So let us move towards the main door of the house. So this is the door. Here we have to check the energy levels of this door. The main energy levels which we check here is 12, which is cosmic energy, and 8, which is telluric energy or earth energy. 15.3, it is a cosmotelluric channel, and 17.6, it is a global energy. So these 4 main energy level we check at the door. This is the sensing part of the antenna, and we point this towards the door. First I set 12, which is cosmic energy, and I check it at the top of the door. I check the cosmic energy and see the deflection. Then I set the antenna at 8 and check the telluric energy at the ground level, which is earth energy. For 15.3, we check at the center of the door, and 17.6 also we check at the center of the door. So we have to check the speed at which it is deflecting. Maximum deflection means the energy level of that space is high. For the further measurement, we can use Bovis scale. Bovis scale is a simple scale on which we can measure the energy level of a place. So on a Bovis scale on 17.6, and I see the deflection is at 8,000 Bovis. So which is very good. Anything above 6,000 is considered as good energy level. So you can say that the energy of this door is very good. And when you will check on a Vastu plan, you will find that this door is exactly in a good Vastu position. So this is the way we check the energy level at the door. From center of the house, we can measure the energy of all the directions of the house, including the energy of Brahmasthan. For that, first of all, you face towards the northeast of the house, and you set the antenna on 12, and you check the energy of northeast direction on the ceiling level and see the deflection. Then you face the southwest of the house, and you set the scale on 8, and you check the energy of southeast direction on earth level, which is earth energy. For southeast and northwest direction, you set the antenna on 7.8. So I set the antenna on 7.8, I face the southeast direction and check the energy of southeast. Similarly, I check the energy of northwest. In this manner, you can check the energy of all the 4 directions. You can see the deflection and find out where the deflection is weak and where the deflection is good. For the center, you set the antenna at 17.6 and you check the energy at the center of the house and see the deflection. If deflection is good, that means that the energy level of the whole house is very good. And from this reading, you can find out where the energy is weak, which direction is weak. You can go to that direction and you can check the energy of that direction. You can find out where there is a negative object. There can be toilet. There can be any other negative things which need to be corrected. So in this way, in 5 minutes, you can find out the energy of entire space, and you can get an idea of the Vastu of the space without knowing the direction, without knowing the plan. So this is the way we measure the energy level of any house. You can use this in office, and you can also use this on an open land. If you have to choose a land, if your clients say you want to
he want to choose the best land for him, and he has 4 to 5 options. You can check 12 cosmic energy, 8 earth energy, and 17.6 global energy of that land, and then you can find out which land has got best cosmic energy. On Bovis scale, you can see which energy is above 10,000. That land you can choose for your client. Another important measurement which you need to do here is compatibility test. Out of 3 lands you have chosen, which land suits best to the owner or best to the client, the land which is compatible to him, which is compatible to his energy level. For that, we do compatibility test. And for compatibility test, we need another part of the instrument which is called the mass. I'll show you that. This is the mass. It comes with the antenna. You have to attach it with the antenna, and this mass you have to place in the hand of the person whose energy you have to check. So this mass I will make him hold in this right hand, and on this scale I will check the 17.6 energy of the person. So the energy level of the person is 8,000. That means that land suits the person, it is good for him. If he will buy this land, it will be very, very helpful and fruitful for him. So this is the way we do the compatibility test. After taking all these measurements, you will get a very good idea of the energy level of the space. You know which part of the house are weak and where you need to enhance the energy. Then the next step is to go for the healing process, to balance the environment. There are different techniques, very scientific techniques to balance the environment, and that part I'll show you in my next video. Thank you.
So it is clear now that how we measure the energies. These are the basic energy levels which we measure. You can measure the energies at the main rooms also. And after that, you can write down all the readings which you have collected on all the main doors of the house, in the front and back of the house, major rooms of the house. And after that, a complete analysis you have in front of you, and you know which part you need to enhance, whether the energy at the door is good or not, whether the energy of bedrooms are good or not. So in this way, after making the complete analysis, the next step is to how to heal the environment. How can we correct the readings if the energy level of certain place is low? How can we balance those environments? Also, there are other energy levels which we measure at the site, which is geopathic stress, Curry network, Hartman network. Then 7.8 is underground water stream. On 8 scale, we measure earth energy or water table. Then there are other energies which also we can measure in the house, like black magic, karmic problems, any negative energies. For gold also we can measure, the 14 scale is given for gold. And global synergy 17.6 is also a question answer energy. On 17.6, you can ask any question and see the deflection. So your subconscious mind is aligned to that question. So whatever answer you are getting is regarding that question. So this is one of the very important energy, 17.6. So in this way, we make the analysis of the house. And then we move to the healing process. So my next video is on healing of the house. Let us see that. Hello friends. In this video, I will show you how we enhance the energy of any space without any demolition or any structure change. For energy enhancement or healing the Vastu energies of the space, we need lot of material. This is the oils and herbs kit which comes from the Acmos company, SBJ International, Paris, France. This is the color strip which we use. And then there are other materials which we use to enhance the energy of any space. First of all, when you know you have done the energy analysis, you know which space is negative, where you need to work, where you have to enhance the energy, which door is showing negative energy, if there is a toilet in a wrong place, or any other structure which is creating obstruction. First of all, you have to regulate the energy of that space. To regulate the energy of the space, one of the material is this reflector. These are the small cosmic chips.
हाँ
They have some cosmic symbols and aluminum foil made on
फोन
it.
कर लाएगी
This
काय
chip, when you place on the top of the door, it regulates the cosmic flow in the house. So, when you place this reflector chip on all the doors of the house, you get a very good cosmic flow in the house. Through these chips, you can enhance the energy level of any space. Suppose bedrooms where you need more energies, living rooms, and then there are rooms like toilets and store where you don't need much energy. So with these chips, you can create the flow of energy inward as well as outward. Also through these chips, you can create barrier. In toilets where you cannot remove the toilet, or so you cannot change the toilet, you can use this reflector chip and create a barrier. So this is a very easy and simple way to do the energy correction. For the plot correction, we use shielders. These are again some cosmic symbols made on a marble piece, and it has got an arrow which shows the direction of positive flow of energy. These shielders comes in different sizes, 9 inch, 18 inch, 27 inch. And it is very good to correct the plot. If there is an extension in a plot, if there is a cut in a plot, or the shape of the plot is not good, plot is not aligned to north, it is cross axis plot, if the entry of the plot main gate is not correct, in all those cases you can use these shielders. They are fantastic as they are placed underground, nothing is visible on the land, and easily your correction is done, and there is no wastage of land also. So this is another way, and this shielders is very beneficial in cases like underground water bodies like boring, underground tanks. If they are in a wrong position, they can be very harmful in Vastu. And if you cannot close it, cannot change it, then these shielders can be used to create a boundary around it, and you can stop the flow, negative energy flow inside your house. So this is one of the most useful material which we use to regulate the energy flow in the house. Once the energy flow in the house is regulated, the next step is to enhance the energy. To enhance the energy, this is the color and aroma therapy which we use. This aroma healing is one of the best method as it is very simple to use, and you don't have to change anything in the house. You have to just place these aromas in the house. These are developed by Acmos company. They are from SPJ International, Paris. These oils work on a very high frequency. Each oil has the different frequency and wavelength. So you have to find out which oil suits your house. For that, you can work on drawing as well as you can go on site and do physically on the Brahmstan center of the house. For that, you need the antenna and the cord. I will show you on the drawing. First of all, you place this cord, this mass on the center Brahmstan of the house, and you connect it with the antenna. On 17.6, you check which oil is suitable for the place. So when I check the oils, wherever there is a dip, that oil is suitable. So you see this oil we need for this space, Brahmstan. Now you have to place few drops of this oil in the center of the house. You can dig it, you can place it underground, or you can place anywhere in the Brahmstan of the house. And the frequency generated by this oil will balance your space. In the similar manner, you can put your mass in the northeast direction and check the oil for the northeast direction. So this is the oil for northeast direction. Likewise, you can check the oil for all the directions, and you can simply just place the oils and create a positive environment in that house. If you will check on Bovis scale, you will see that after doing all this, placing all the oils, the energy level of the house raises to 10,000 Bovis. In the similar manner, there is a color palette. We can find out the color. Color is most easiest method to place, and it works fantastically because it works on a particular frequency and wavelength. So we find the particular color for the house.
So this color we need to enhance the space. This color you can buy in a very small strip, 1 inch by 1 inch strip. If you put near the window where you can get the direct sunlight, the frequency, the energy of this color will enhance the space, and you will find that it will give very good energy flow in the house. You can check using Bovis meter, you can check using Lecker antenna, that how the space get balanced just by putting a small strip of color. For color balancing, we can also use these color pyramids. They are very useful. You can just place it on the window from where you get a direct sunlight. And this is going to balance your entire space without any major disturbance, and it will give very good results. Also, this technique can be used to find out the material which we use in Vastu generally. Suppose we use gem therapy. In gem therapy, we use different stones, but we don't know what quantity of stone is required. So for that also, you can use this antenna. For that, you need this another mass. This mass is insulated and this mass is without insulation. So you place one mass in the center of the house and one mass you keep on the table, and you can, suppose I have to check the gemstone I need in north, which is pearl. If I have to check what quantity of gemstone I need, I have to put these gemstones on this mass and check on 17.6. It will show what quantity of pearls you need in this direction. See. So when there is a deflection, that means this is the required quantity of pearl you need for this direction. So this gives a very good result, and you can exactly find out what quantity of material is needed and enhance the space without any obstruction. So this is the way we do the energy balancing of the space. And there are different materials to enhance the energy of the space. So this is the energy plate. It enhances the energy of the plate to 12,000 Bovis. So if you just place this, the symbols printed on this plate gives you the energy level of 12,000 Bovis. This is the way we do the energy balancing, and it is totally done without any structure change, without any demolition, and it can be easily applied anywhere, any small space, office or any building. That's it. Thank you. Okay, so now it must be clear to you that how we do the healing process. This complete technique, it restores the quality of the circuit. It eliminates the blockages identified, and it finally balances the body. So this entire technique is completely measurement also you can do with this, and you can do balancing also this. And most importantly, it is done without any structure change, which is the need of the time. And any small room, it can be a small 2-bedroom flat, or it can be a very small office. You can do the energy balancing. Where we cannot apply Vastu rules, we can apply this energy balancing technique. So that is the major advantage of this technique. But before I end up my lecture, I would like to put this word of caution to all the students here, that this entire technique requires a lot of training, and you should know what material, how you have to put. You cannot use reflectors, shielders and oils without any training. So please, if you want to use them, you should first take a training from a proper trainer and then use this material. So I'll end up my lecture here by saying building biology and Vastu science
is a complete balance of mind, body, and environment, which leads to the happiness and success. Thank you.